You can share what you do or don't want to, but you said coming in you didn't have that great sleep. I'm sure you've watched the interview or at least heard about it. How are you feeling about everything that happened with Hans winning his match and saying what he did in the interview?
That little mouse, 'cause I'm an albatross.
Pagkatapos pong talunin ni Grandmaster Hans Mokniman si Grandmaster Wasiso sa Speed Chess Championship 2024 quarterfinals, during interview, ang dami pong pinawalang salita ni Hans Mokniman na patama po direkta sa chess.com at Magnus Carlsen. Tinawag niya pong corrupt at evil. Ito pong si Magnus at chess.com. Ngayon, panoorin nyo na lang po yung last video ko. Anyway, ito po kasi ang interesting part ngayon. Makakalaban po ni Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen, ito pong si Arjun Ericaisi. At kung sino po ang manalo dito, makakalaban si Grandmaster Hans Mokniman sa semifinals na gaganapin po sa may France. Pupunta sila doon. So, mag-meet sila doon. At dahil po sa mga binitawang salita ni Hans Mokniman, grabe po no? Marami na naman ang nag-speculate. Maglalaro kaya si Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen laban kay Hans Mokniman sa semifinals kung manalo si Magnus at Arjun Ericaisi. At exciting po yung part ng interview kasi gusto nating malaman kung ano ang itatanong or sasabihin ni Magnus about sa mga pinagsasabi ni Hans Mokniman. Anyway, ano ang nangyari sa laban ng Arjun Ericaisi at Magnus Carlsen? As usual, panalo po si Magnus. Ngayon, ipakita ko lang kung paano niya tinalo si Arjun. Ito po yung game number 1. Ganito niya lang po pinagtatalo lagi si Arjun. So, E4 po, E5, Knight F3, Knight F6. Ayan, Petrov. Kinapture, Queen E2, ganun, no? Medyo kakaiba nga yung Queen E2 kasi walang tumitira niyan masyado, D4 talaga if you want to create advantage. Pero si Magnus naman kasi, hindi advantage gusto niyan. Gusto niyan, ayan, no? Tingnan nyo. Good move daw, pero equal lang yan. Ayan po ang nangyari at napunta lang po sa endgame. Hindi pa nakapagkasing si Magnus pero okay lang po lahat yan. Napunta lang sa endgame. So, pagdating po sa endgame, ayan po ang nangyari. Dadahan-dahanin lang ni Magnus. Slowly develop pieces. Ayan. Lagi pong ganyan yung ginagawa ni Magnus sa laro. Palit-palit lang. Ayan, palit-palit lang. And then, we will go to endgame. Ito pong endgame na to, para sa akin, mas komportable pa nga po dito ang itim. Pero Magnus, walang pakialam. According naman sa engine talaga, equal lang. Ayan, gumanon lang. Tumulak. Alright, tulak. Chumek. Tumakbo. Pinalit. Capture, and then tinulak. Pagkatulak, kinapture, takes, and then nag-king F3. Medyo konting lamang na daw si Magnus, pero close to equal pa rin. And then nag-rook doon, king G3, gumanon, nag-rook D1, ayan, equal pa rin daw. Tulak, and then C4. Ang weird ng C4, no? Kasi binigyan po ng dependent pass pawn, pero equal pa rin daw yan. According sa engine evaluation, kasi meron dito. So, sa ngayon po, meron po silang 1 minute. Pareho. Ang time control po, 5 minutes plus 1 second increment. Every tira may 1 segundo na dadagdag. Ayan. So, gusto mag B5, kaya na ganon. King move. At in A5, para wala na pong B5. Tinulak yung pawn, yun ang mali. Ayan. Kasi medyo mababa na oras magkakamali na. Sabi, wag ka na lang daw gumalaw, ganyan ka lang pabalik-balik. Kaso nag-react, nag-tira po ng G5. At ito, less than a minute. Nakita pa rin ni Magnus yung best move, which is B4. Pagka B4, tumira ng rook C8, mali. Ang tamang tira daw po, bishop F6. I'm not sure why, pero matetempohan lang Ang gusto mangyari, pagka takes with a check. Ganun lang. May chance na matawala. Anyway, ang tinira nga po is rook C8 na sinagot ng capture lang. Mali din yung capture. Sabi dito, E5 daw para makacheck na ganun. Anyway, kinapture, tinakes, kinapture ni Magnus, tinulak yung pawn. Nag-rook doon na mali na naman. Kasi bakit? May bishop D4 pala yan. Para saan yung bishop D4? Tinatanggal lang yung mga check dito. Ano ba kasi nangyari? Nag-bishop F8 po yan Pagkatira po doon, kumapture, tinulak, bishop C5, tinulak na naman. At ito po, tumira ng B5 na mukhang maganda sa unang tira dahil ang goal mo is to create another pass pawn. Blunder pala. Alam niyo kung bakit blunder? Under 8 seconds, si Magnus, tinira po yung talagang napakagandang tira. Naparesign si Arjun, Rook C7. I think naubusan siguro ng oras. So, pagka Rook C7, pinapakain lang po. Kasi magpo-promote. Pag hindi mo tinakes yan, dumipensa kang gano'n after Bishop E3, bagsak. So, ang tema po ng laro, puro ganyan. So, natapos po ang kanilang 5+1. Lamang po ata ng dalawa si Magnus. Tapos natapos yung 3+1. Lamang po ng malaki si Magnus, 4 po ata nung natapos yung 3+1. Pero sa bullet, eventually, ang pinaka-final standing, pakita ko po yung pinaka-final standing or score ay ito. Ang score po is 12-9 in favor of Magnus. Natalo pa ng dalawang sunod, last 2 games si Magnus. Kasi 5 points ahead siya. Last 2 games na lang, konti na lang oras na lalabi. Kasi in-expect naman natin yan na pag naglaro si Magnus sa Special Championship, talagang i-dominate niya ito like what he did against Arjun Erigaisi. So, ayan na nga ang nangyari. Durog si Arjun. Maglalaban si Hans Mokniman at Magnus sa semifinals. Ang tanong, eto interesting part talaga sa interview, ano ang sinabi ni Magnus? Panoorin po natin. Alright, eto na po yung interview. Okay, so interview na ni Magnus.
We are back here, joined by the one and only world number 1, Magnus Carlsen.
Yan, tatanong
Magnus,
na.
congratulations on a great match victory. And the first question I have to ask you is the question that everyone wants to hear the answer to. Why did you change your shirts 2 times?
Ha? Walang iya ka, Robert. During the game kasi 2 beses nagpalit si Magnus. Tingnan nyo. Una, may damit siya na normal. Tapos nagpalit siya ng may chess.com.
Yeah,
support yan sa chess.com. Kaya yung damit niya. Anyway, hindi yan yung tanong na gusto ko marinig. I-move natin to.
Magnus,
Grabe, ang dami tanong na walang kwenta. Pero minug ko.
Was Danny Wrench.
Eto, walang kwenta na naman yung tanong. Pero eto na, malapit na yan.
What?
Teka lang ha.
I mean, Danny was doing commentary, so I guess that's not true.
Para lasing lang si Magnus.
Well, Magnus, I guess you probably expected this was coming. You can share what you do or don't want to, but you said coming in you didn't have that great sleep. I'm sure you've watched the interview or at least heard about it. How are you feeling about everything that happened with Hans winning his match and saying what he did in the interview?
Ayan na.
Yeah, I mean, I did hear about him saying what he said in the interviews.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's okay. Nothing like particularly new or surprising. I've sort of said my piece on camera in a documentary that
may documentary pala. Kailangan mapanood natin yun.
It's coming at some point, so like apart from that, I don't want to particularly elaborate.
Okay, well, he is your next opponent, and if he were any other person, I'd ask you the same question. I mean, how do you feel going into Paris and having him to face off against you in the semifinals?
Yeah, he's playing quite well. I think if I like have a decent day, we'll probably win without too many issues.
Grabe yung sinabi niya, no? If I have a decent day, hindi nga lang good day. Ganun siya ka-confident na labang talaga siya kay Niman at ako naman naniniwala dun. No? Naniniwala ako dun. Ibang level ni Magnus sa kaniniman. Confirm na yun. May duda pa ba?
But, I mean, it's something that a lot of people want to see, obviously. So I guess it's going to be exciting for some, but I mean, it's no secret that I would have wished for another opponent.
Ayun, di ba? Inamin niya naman, ayaw niya kalaban si Niman.
And I guess, you seem to be making your feelings quite clear here, but do you think that it comes at a psychological cost to play against him, given what's transpired between you two?
Yeah, I mean, we're here, so try and make the best of it. But it is what it is.
Okay, and Magnus, I guess to go back to your opponent from today's match, there was this.
Parang ano lang siya, no? Hindi ko masabi, parang, paano ba to? Tingnan mo, parang lamyan-lamyan si Magnus. Tayo magawa dyan eh. Nanalo si Bogart eh. Anyway, that will be a very exciting match. Ako, lagi kong sinasabi, si Magnus ang pinakamalakas na chess player sa buong mundo. But it doesn't mean Hans Mokniman cannot win him. Kasi si Magnus, siya lang yung pinaka-consistent. Siya yung pinaka-may chance manalo, pero hindi 100% yon. Kaya siyang talunin ng kahit sinong nasa top ngayon. At maraming beses na nangyari yun. Once in a while, tinatalo siya. So, exciting yung magiging laban nila ni Hans Mokniman. Definitely, I'm not sure kung ano talaga ang magiging resulta. Labang pa rin si Magnus, of course. Yun nga lang, may psychological effect yan eh, kasi nag-aaway silang dalawa. I'm not sure how it will affect Magnus or even Hans Mokniman. Pero ang maganda dito, confirm na lalaro si Magnus. Marami kasing nag-iisip o baka daw hindi maglaro si Magnus. Baka daw 50-50 daw eh. Ako, naniwala ako doon noong una. Pero the way he talks right now, kahit malungkot siya, mukhang willing siya makipaglaban. And I think mangyayari yung inabangan nating Hans Mokniman, Magnus Carlsen pass match. Alright, let's go! Anyway, hanggang dito na lang po tayo. Abangan nyo po yung ibang matchup pa. Si Magnus pala, pusang gala. Nag-comment siya, tinanong siya dyan sa interview. Sino ang mas malakas o mananalo sa match na Nakamura at Nepo? Alam niyo kung ilang percent yung binigay niya kay Nepo na mananalo si Nepo? Sabi niya, 5%. 95% sure ball, Hikaru. Ganun siya kabilig pa Hikaru pagdating sa online. Anyway, abangan na lang po natin laban kung ano yung mangyayari talaga. Hanggang dito na lang. Muli ito po yung Coach Speedmaster Daniel Causo. Hanggang sa muli pagkikita. God bless po mga kabiyahe. Don't forget to like and share, follow and subscribe. Bye-bye.
That little mouse, 'cause I'm an albatross.